So the goal of Samaschool is really to help make sure that the digital economy and the incredible growth that we're seeing in new job types and categories like the gig economy or freelance work is accessible to all people. So what we do is we run two types of programs. One we set up in low-income communities. So we actually set up classrooms and hire local instructors to recruit students from community colleges, from local community-based organizations into our classes, where we teach them entrepreneurial skills, soft skills, digital skills, and all the right tools that they need to access this new world of digital work. It's all free, and our in-person classes offer supports like laptop scholarships, stipends for participation to ensure people can get to and from class. So it's philanthropically funded to date, so we have funders like JP Chase, the Tipping Point Foundation, the Robin Hood Foundation, and the California Endowment that are supporting us. We actually just launched an internship component. So after students go through the training, they're placed with a business to actually do a real project for them where the business pays for that. And so we're currently in the process of trying to scale that out to ensure that all of our students have access to real work experience that they can put on their profiles and then market themselves better to employers. When we say digital economy, we kind of define it in the sense that it's jobs that are facilitated by or done through an internet-based platform. So it's both virtual jobs, and that can be incredibly beneficial. We have programs in rural parts of Arkansas, for example, where there's just no jobs locally. So people are now virtual customer service agents that they can work from their homes, and they can access and sort of transcend the conditions in their local job market. We just launched an online training platform that is international, and it's reaching students in 68 countries. It is in English, so for now it's in English, but if we receive the funding, we'd love to be able to translate it because there's a lot of demand from other areas. We also have, brick and mortar in-person classes happening in East Africa that we're growing out with a similar model that we have in the US, where it's a classroom-based instructor-led training. One of the exciting trends that we're seeing is this growth in bootcamp-style computer programming training, where in 12 weeks you can become a programmer and get a job, and many of these coding bootcamps have job placement rates of 90% because there's such a gap in the market around that skill set. However, we focus on more preparing people for potentially a coding bootcamp later on. So we're in a way, a bridge employment program or a digital skills bridge into the digital economy. So from our program, after working in the digital economy and getting comfortable with computers, somebody could then learn coding. I grew up in a low-income family myself, and I was able to go to college because my parents cared a lot about education. Through that process, I saw how not everyone was as lucky as me. And my vision and my goal and my passion since then has really been to help level the playing field and make us, in America, live up to our promise of equal opportunity. And that's really what drives me.